Hi guys, 6 week pregnancy vlog. Super exciting, 6 weeks. Halfway through the first trimester. So I'm actually 7 weeks 1 day today. So I should have done the video yesterday, being when I turned 7 weeks, to report on the 6 weeks lived. But I had 2 children homesick yesterday and it just wasn't going to work. So I'll do it today. I did make an error in my last video. I got confused with dates. The actual ultrasound is the Monday coming, not the Monday that just went. So I thought it was Monday the 5th and it's actually Monday the 11th. So that's next vlog, my 7-week vlog. I'll be talking to you about how that ultrasound goes, and I'm assuming I'll have some photos, so that will be nice. Okay, symptom wise, same, absolutely the same, nothing's changed. Boobs are still as sore as all hell. If anything, they're a little bit better, I think, or I'm getting used to it. I don't know, I don't feel so whingy about it anymore, so I think I'm getting used to it because they're still, you know, plenty sore. Or they're a bit better, whatever. Yeah, still feel like I've got a couple of bricks in front of me. Like, you take your bra off and it's just like, wow, they feel heavy. So yeah, it's like a bit of a phenomenon for me to go through this breast one. As I've said repeatedly, I do not remember having this in my other 4 pregnancies. Nausea is still, it's not really there 24/7 anymore. It's settled down a little bit, but it's still there almost 24/7. So I'm having moments of, I'll realise, hey, I'm not nauseous, wow. And then, you know, half an hour later, nausea again. So, you know, it's still pretty well there, but I think it's starting to settle, is really the word. Yeah. Okay, starting to get more food aversion than I did so far. So that's starting to get more. I just think about food and I'm like, nah, I don't want anything. So, nah, that doesn't sound like, nah. But I'm going to make myself eat. So, you know, I'll be like, oh, we're going to have this for dinner, cook it. And I'm like, no, I'm not going to touch that with a 10-foot pole. But, you know, make yourself do it. So, yeah, but the feeling's definitely there. So, or I'll sit down and think, what are we going to have for tea tonight? I could make this. No, don't want that. So, in the end, I'll just make what everyone else wants and just eat whatever it is. So, or I might feel appealing for maybe half an hour, and then I'll be like, as we're talking about, I'll be like, oh, you want to make homemade pizzas, guys? Or you want to have lasagna? What do you want to do? And I'll be like, oh yeah, that sounds alright. And then it's like, no. So it's really kicked in, the food aversion. And aside from that, I've started to get a little bit of CM. Haven't really seen any CM the whole pregnancy so far. So the last 2 or 3 days I've had a bit of notice of CM. So I'm like, okay, that's a new thing for me in this pregnancy. So I've been waiting for it, and so it's, you know, starting to happen. So whatever. It's a bit of TMI, but anyway. Aside from that, there's nothing. And I can't show you the booby hat I've been making because it's actually downstairs. It's either downstairs or in the car. Where was I last doing it? I don't know. It's not here. So that's unfortunate. I'll definitely show that to you. Should be finished by next vlog, so I'll show that. Yeah, an ultrasound next week. You know, as much as the doctor was going on about, oh, your numbers are 5, they were doubling 5 times in like the 24 hours, just over 24 hours, I think it was. So he's like, oh, maybe twins, you might need that cerclage sooner. Wonderful, but I hadn't really searched what 5-time higher numbers actually mean. So I did a bit of Googling this week, and I'm like, it could actually be like birth defects, like you know, I can't think of what they're called, but you know, you could have a child with Down syndrome, and that could also be an indication of having numbers go up 5 times as fast when that's only meant to double in 24 hours. Mine were going 5 times in 24 hours. So I know the doctors are positive kind of thing. They're like, well, if that's, he didn't mention anything about it could be a birth defect. But, you know, I've read that and I'm like, so I'm starting to get a little bit worried. So, I don't know. What do you think? Excuse me? I haven't really had this happen before, to have your numbers got like that. Or for it to even really be made enough of an issue though. But I think the issue is in the sense of the cerclage. So he wants to make sure that that cerclage goes in, you know, sooner than later because of the weight. That's what he said, the weight of 2 will put it in sooner if there's 2. So I don't know what to think. So yeah, interesting. I mean, never even crossed my mind until I read it, and I've just, you know, in that sense I wish I never googled it, you know. I should have just kept taking what the doctor said on face value without actually going, oh, what does that actually mean, or is this a joke, or, you know. So yes, interesting in that sense, I guess it is, because it's possibly 2 possible things. I mean, it could just be one healthy baby there too, and I've read a lot of things where they're saying that, you know, twins can have lesser numbers than a singleton. So, and some babies, some women are out there thinking that they're having multiples and it's a single. So, and as, I mean, he did say it could just be a healthy baby too. So, I don't know. Look, I mean, I just wish that's kind of screwing with my head now. I wish I didn't really Google that. So now I've got to wait a week. Oh, annoying. As wonderful as Google is, sometimes you never search for something. So I'm trying not to think about it. Trying to keep busy. It's been a few days since I googled that, and I'm like, what the hell? Oh my god. So, you know, it doesn't really bother me. Like, I would never abort anyway. I'd keep it. It's not a problem. But it shocked me. I'm like, oh my god, that's actually a sign that something could be wrong as well. So, yes. Anyway, still trying to just keep building the house, keep plodding along. I've got my work cut out for me today, now that my 2 that was sick have gone back to school. I'm getting ready, clearing out a storage room that's actually going to be made into a walk-in wardrobe for 2 of my sons. So it means that space needs to be cleared out so that we can gyp rock. It's just timber frame at the moment. So I need to clear that out today. That is my goal. So yeah, I probably better get cracking on that, and I'll be back next Tuesday with ultrasound results, which will be lovely. So yes, everyone's still TTCing. I wish you all the best and lots of baby dust. Yeah, and that's probably it. So yeah, see you next week. Bye.